And here we go. Should be starting up any second now. Hello, everyone. It's still booting up on here. We just did our patron-only live chat. Hello, Robert. Thank you for logging on. We just did our patron-only live chat, so if you're a patron, you got some good insight there. Kind of the benefit.
You got some breaking bad news for a second.
Well, yeah, I mean it's not as bad as we thought, actually. But yeah.
I know. Cheers to that.
Yeah. So cheers. Let's see here. There we go. So hello. We just been on a little RV tour for the last couple weeks. Went down to Miami. I'm not seeing stuff. There we go. There was all the live stuff. You would love to rent a cabin to sail with you guys. All right. Well, we got the Sailing Doodles Flotilla March 10th through the 17th in Thailand. Come on, let's do it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. We just been it's a Norm, the one I know.
Greetings from Guam.
Yeah, it's the Norm.
I almost made it there.
Yeah, there you go. Norm, Dallas Cowboys Norm Burgess, so he's a good dude. Met him
hey, cheers to that. That's cool.
Hey, Andy, how you doing? Gintana, there you go.
Hey, everybody.
So we just been on a RV for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. We left.
How did you like it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I loved it. It was great.
I loved it too.
Yeah, Boats and Hose, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Or I think I saw you last time you were on here.
I thought you said boats and homeless.
Why would I say boats and homeless?
I don't know, but that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, okay. But we went from here, from Dallas, all the way down to Miami in a little 48-foot, 15-year-old trailer. And
it was fantastic.
Yeah. And went down to Miami and then worked our way back. We had some good stuff there.
And we filmed some planes.
Prost, why did...
That was the whole purpose of the trip.
That's weird that it YouTube did
the
Prost
purpose of the
So
camping.
Prost, cheers to you. There you go. There's some beaker.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
What was the purpose of us getting in the trailer?
Mm.
Besides us being a little family again.
Well, yeah, we brought the dogs with us, so Maverick and Goose came down, and we were going and we were filming for my other channel. So if you haven't checked that out, Flying Doodles on YouTube, it's doing really well. It already has like 22 or 3 or I don't know, 21, 22, something like that, 22,000 subscribers, and it's getting over 500,000 views a month. So it's
Bobby really likes being in the plane again too.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, so basically with the Flying Doodles channel, I interview pilots about a little bit about themselves, but mostly about the airplanes that they fly. It's mostly aircraft owners and such that own their own airplane. And then I have about 7 GoPros, and I put them all over the airplane, on the inside, on the outside of the airplane, and then we go fly. And it's really cool. I edited it all together. Each video is they're pretty long videos. They're 20 to 30 minutes. There you go.
Fun fact, if you don't know, Bobby has flown more than he's sailed. So he had like a 20-year career flying.
Yeah.
So
for those that don't know the whole thing, I was a commercial pilot, corporate mostly. I did some airline, but I didn't really like it, so I did corporate for close to 20 years, and I had a brain hemorrhage, and when it happens, you can't fly anymore. Or I mean, I could reapply for my medical now, but it's just more time and money.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
Number 1.
I'll work on it.
Number 2, we can't afford a plane because we don't even have a boat.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Did I kick you off the last video? I didn't, man. Maybe one of the overzealous moderators did. I apologize if you did.
Don't be.
So Smoke, man, he's been around since the very beginning. He was one of our first.
Why, Laura? Why? Somebody asked me about my nursing.
Are you still in Mexico?
I got.
Go ahead.
Previous licenses, new licenses. I'm all set to go everywhere. Everything's ready, and I have a job.
Yep.
So, yep, I'm nursing.
There's Dad. He's back. What's up?
Hi, Dad.
So yeah, she's gonna be working. What?
You don't have to tell everybody everything. There's a thing called HIPAA violation.
Dave, I'm not saying where. Okay. Dave, thank you so much. Appreciate you, pal.
Thanks, Dave.
So she'll be working for a couple months.
I'm going to go through separation anxiety again, not with just the ocean, but with Bobby
and Lawrence. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, thanks, Lawrence.
Good dude.
It was really sad, because I actually messaged Lawrence and was like, we're coming to Florida. So I gave him the whole, heads up, and he's like, oh, I'm leaving town. So I felt so bad. The one little time slot that he is not going to be there. So we didn't get to meet up with him. So I'm sorry, Lawrence.
So ZapDog asks, how do I attach the GoPros to the outside of the camera? To the tie downs on the airplane, most time on a wing of each airplane, there's a little round hook for the tie downs, and there's these little They're actually specifically made for GoPros, and they're made out of aluminum. But then you have to get an aluminum housing. Actually, let me go get it. I'll show you. Oops, sorry, Goose.
Hey.
Sorry, Goose.
Well, I had the best time ever camping. Bobby, I feel like for Valentine's Day, brought me home a 28-foot camper, and I had a little push outside. It was a grand total of $4,000, but I really loved it. So that's going to be our new home when we're not stay at Lake.
Yeah.
So we're going to travel around a lot, which means there's a lot more meet and greets everywhere we go. So that's really good for everyone.
So these are the mounts right here. Basically, there's a little tie down, so you put the tie down through here, and then you tighten it down. This one will only point forward, right? Because it doesn't turn. Well, I mean, you can rotate it a little bit, but that way. So this one is pretty simple, but it's really easy to use. I just put this one if I'm just looking forward, like underneath the tail. And then this one right here has a very similar
contraption.
Yeah, but it's so basically you put the tie down here, and then it's got a little ball joint that you can manipulate and make it point any which way you want, and so it does all that. So that's what we use
for the ladies.
And so I've got like 7 GoPros and do all that. So Kirk, thank you so much for the
Jen, thank you. Cheers, baby.
Eric, Jen, thank you so much. Yeah. So appreciate you guys.
Sedona, Arizona. I love it there.
Yeah. Oop, crap. Sorry. There we go. Thank
Babe,
you so
if
much,
you're gonna
guys.
play with the mouse, play with mine.
Hey, it's a family show.
We'll get it together.
Anyway, so love you guys. Can't wait to see you. Thanks so much. Oh, you're at a Burning Man. Right on.
Yay!
I just bought the Burning Man tickets 2 days ago.
So
whenever
what's
they
your
went on
camp
sale.
called or what?
I don't know what it's called this year. I don't know what it's called this year. I don't know if it's because we've kind of combined with another camp, and I don't know what the name of our camp's going to be. It's either our camp name or their camp name. We kind of alternate, so we'll see how it goes. But
do I get to name the camp? It's called Tiger Squirrel.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, cheers.
Cheers.
All kinds of people are saying cheers.
Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. There you go.
Scotland, everybody.
Yeah. So what's the plan? Okay. We still have probably a few weeks of footage. Well, we have 1 or 2 more Thailand videos coming up. And then after that, I went to Indonesia and was in a sailboat race. And so those videos will be after that.
/ Singapore.
And then we are headed out next week to go to Thailand. And we are with the Sailing Doodles Flotilla.
So tell everybody, do I get to go to sailing school?
Yes. So we're going to Island Spirit is the... a group, Island Spirit, so the catamarans, they make the catamarans, and they're a charter company, and they're a management company, and so they're putting it on for us. I think we've only got 3 boats. It's not as big as we would hope, but, whatever. It is what it is. It's a long way for most of our viewers to go. So
It is.
So we're going to be sailing around Thailand for about 10 days, then we'll come back. She's going to work for a little bit. I'll still be filming for Flying Doodles, and then we're going to be...
Rendezvous in Wyoming with a camper?
Yeah. And then we will be in the Mediterranean for
June, for
in
sure.
June. We've got some awesome viewers that I met a very long time ago. One of the first people we met sailing, Steve and Loretta, they've offered for us to come sail with them for about 10 days, 2 weeks in the Med. And then another YouTuber, Dylan McGaster, who came and he was on our show before.
We actually sailed with him exactly 1 year ago. It was right before Valentine's Day, actually, ironically, yeah.
And so then we are going to sail in his boat. He's got one in the Caribbean and the Med as well. So you can look up Dylan McGaster, DylanMagaster.
Super interesting kid.
Yeah. And he mostly does like alternative living space stuff, but he does some sailing stuff too. He just started the sailing stuff, so it's kind of cool.
I shouldn't say kid, I should say young man.
So we'll be sailing with him in June, and then in July we are going to be down in the Caribbean. We don't know where yet specifically. It's not a done deal yet, but there's a charter company in the Caribbean that we're kind of they're going to let us use one of their boats in exchange for some advertising, basically.
Yay!
So we'll do that, and we'll see how that goes. That'll be kind of nice because it's a little closer, a little easier to get to. So I hope you post your camping adventures. We talked about it.
I've been pushing hard for this.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll let her
we discussed letting me do my own thing.
Yeah, she'll do her own little vlog, like kind of the RV life type stuff. And then I plan on doing one. If you haven't watched Flying Doodles. That's my second channel. It's about airplanes. And I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but it's going to be the same format. So in Flying Doodles, what I do is I find somebody that owns an airplane.
It's like a boat tour Tuesday.
It is. It's like a boat tour Tuesday. So I find somebody that owns their own airplane. I interview them about a little bit about themselves, mostly about the airplane, and then we take a tour of it. And then we go fly it. And so what we're going to do with the RV Doodles, or whatever we're going to do, she'll have her own vlog. It may or may not be part of the same channel. We'll see how it goes. And then
see how long it takes.
Well, I mean, it's just we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if it would play well to have a separate channel for yours, and I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to find people that have RVs, that own RVs, and we will interview them about how they got into the RV lifestyle. Then we'll talk to them about their RV, and then we'll take a tour of it and do all that kind of stuff. So
it'll be an experiment.
yeah, we'll see how that goes. So
He's going to turn me loose.
Yeah. So man, he's still in Mexico. Right on.
Channel Tiger Squirrel.
You go right. Yeah, there you go. It's a good name for you. We can do that one. So, Carol Llewellyn, think any of your adventures are cool. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Can't find in the chat. Where are we right now? We are back in Dallas for a little bit. We were all over the southeast and the Gulf Coast.
We just got here 3 hours ago. We just got home.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2
on the
o'clock.
road.
Yeah, something like that.
We actually we spent 1 or 2 days everywhere, except for Miami Boat Show. That might have been 3 nights.
We were in Miami for 4 nights or more.
Well, we moved parks. So.
Yeah, we were in Miami 5 nights. It was 2 nights in the one park and then 3 nights in the other.
And then we just...
No milk. Yeah, okay. So sorry if you're asking for me to chug a gallon of milk. We put it out there.
We got half the likes, and there's still half a gallon of milk.
Yeah, so...
Do you want to just try it? Just warm up?
No. I hate milk.
milk.
I hate milk. I haven't drank... I mean...
But what if I brought you Oreos? Then would you do it?
That would not make a difference to me at all. I used to love milk when I was a kid, right? And then I remember one time just drinking some bad milk, out of the carton or something like that, and it was bad. And I'm pretty sure I threw up immediately. And from that point on, I never drank milk again. I'll still drink it or eat it in my cereal.
This is the same story he told me. He'll eat a cereal and then dump the remaining milk, which I feel like is the best part of eating cereal. Mm-hmm. It's flavored cinnamon milk. Yeah. But whatever the cereal is, it's the cherry on that.
Bill's saying we should do a meetup of the vagabonde delos and all that.
Where?
In the Caribbean. Well, the problem is okay. We're probably
contact them.
Well, we're probably the most up to date channel. What's coming right now? The videos that come out in the next week or so were filmed less than a month ago, whereas La Vagabonde and Delos and all that, the videos that they're putting out are 6 months old.
Yeah.
And so, you see on their videos that they're in the Caribbean right now, but they're not in the Caribbean anymore. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea where Delos is. I
bet you would have a super sweet milk mustache. You like mustache.
I don't know where Delos is, but La Vagabonde, I'm pretty sure, is on the East Coast right now. That's what I've heard. But apparently, Riley was at the Miami Boat Show a couple days before I was there. Before we were there. So, yeah. Hello. Sorry. I said some of these are coming a little fast, so we can't read them. I apologize there. And somebody was asking about the whole flight. So, we had a flight for my other channel, Flying Doodles, scheduled to go to Miami, and then we were going to take some float planes over to the Bahamas and film for a couple days. And that got canceled, and then I emailed with the guy. I was kind of unhappy with it, and then he said, oh, well, no, the flight's not canceled, just the Bahamas part is. So we will maybe still be going to Fort Lauderdale, and we'll fly in the float planes around the Florida islands, but we won't be going to the Bahamas, which, okay, fine.
Which is Bobby's favorite place on earth. But
it'll be Bahamas, okay, baby. Yeah, I do.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. No, the Bahamas, that's one thing I would recommend to people is if you're going to go out cruising, a lot of people just, they're so excited to get around the world, and they're so excited to see the world and go down the Caribbean and all that. They just fly through the through the Bahamas. Don't. The Bahamas is some of the best cruising grounds in the world. Water clarity, just beautiful beaches. It's so easy to get to and back. I would recommend it for anyone.
Yeah, it's a great, safe, comfortable place.
What was that?
Easy sailing. Great place to learn.
Yeah.
We're beyond learning.
Yeah. Glenn, thank you so much. And Mega Panda, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Glenn
Cheers
and Mega Panda. Yeah, Bobby woke up this morning, it was so cold. Well, what happened
Well, we ran out of propane last night.
In the middle of the night, we ran out of propane.
Yeah, so, our little trailer has a propane furnace in it.
It was like we were sleeping outside in a very comfortable bed.
Well, the heater does awesome. The heater on that thing is perfect. It runs really good. But we only bought the trailer like 2 weeks ago, or like 3 days before we left. And, hey, Mark, thank you so much. Cheers to you.
Thank you, Mark.
Cheers. You guys that do this, we thank you. And Patrick, thank you.
Bam. Thank you.
We couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, for real.
You guys make this worth it where we can afford to do it. So thanks so much.
Make it possible.
But yeah, so the heater worked really well. It's just we ran out of propane.
I didn't worry about my safety because the Labradoodles, they're very docile. But when they're in a car, in a sailboat, in a camper,
They sound ferocious.
and you come near it, it's like a light switch. They just show teeth. They're ferocious. They're like, stand back. This is my property.
So Will
So I
asked.
felt very safe.
Okay, so there's two questions there. What dates are we going to be in the Bahamas? I have no idea. And Will asked, why did we change the intro? Like earlier on, I used the same song for all the videos and kind of did like a little 30-second intro. Honestly, I feel from me watching YouTube videos, I feel like the channels that do a 30-second intro with the same song every time, it's like, okay, I just want to watch the video. I don't want to watch the intro every time. Because sometimes you watch like 3 or 4 in a row. I'm like, okay, I've seen
Well, on
this a million
Netflix,
times.
you can hit that button.
Yeah, you just skip intro. So that's why nowadays what I do for the editing is I'll do like 4 little jump cuts to what's going to happen in this video, and then we go into the video.
Ta-da!
Yeah. And so, I've thought about doing a little bit more, maybe a little 5 or 10 seconds saying, we're saying whatever, but I don't know. I figure people...
True.
The reason people like to watch YouTube, and it's specifically... maybe even sailing stuff, because you don't want to sit there and wait through a commercial and waste your time. You just want to watch a 10 or 15 minute commercial. While Peter Buckley, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter.
Is that Australian dollars? There you go. Thank you.
Actually, we're just talking about Australia today. Can I cut you off?
What?
Because people were asking about our schedule and stuff, and I started a website, and part of it is our calendar. That's the whole point, is to schedule meet and greets and things that are happening with our schedule, which hopefully will alleviate people not knowing where we are and where we're going to be.
Rick Eason, everybody send me money so I can buy a sailboat and hurry. This is one of my, I don't know, just entertaining comments I get. Is people just don't like what we do. We're providing content for people to be entertained and watched. And we
took a lot of time off work for this.
Very hard to do that. And it's not like we're begging. You watch a TV show, do the actors get paid? Do the producers get paid to do that? Yeah. Absolutely. I have no problem with that. And, it's you don't even have to pay for it. You watch advertisement. And so the people that actually do feel that what they are getting from our channel is worthy of them throwing a couple bucks a month. I thank you so much, because the income from YouTube is not enough to sustain
no, it isn't.
full-time
It
travel.
like a proper balance.
Yeah,
there.
and so we could not do this without a patron. We thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Bill, thank you.
It's very lucrative for them, though, on the flip side.
What, YouTube?
All the fucking creators they have. Sorry for the F word.
Well, yeah, you think about it. So YouTube takes 45% of all the advertisements. So,
it's insanity. If you
think about how much money they're making.
Creators there are out there.
Well, yeah, think about how much money they're making off that. You get somebody that's doing 1 million views a month. And Wayne, you like what you do. Thank you,
Thanks,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Appreciate you.
I like it too.
So say somebody like, Casey Neistat or something that's doing 1 million views a day. He's probably making, what is the math on that? He's probably making
just
$3,000 a day.
I was gonna say, he times it by 3 and delete some
is
zeros,
that,
right?
What is my math on that? It's about, he's probably making $3 per 1,000 views. So you multiply that. Yeah, I think it's $3,000. He's probably making $3,000, but YouTube's making $2,500 a day off of him. And there are hundreds of people that YouTube's doing that, so they're making millions a day. It's crazy.
Do I dare ask what Cambodian milk is?
I don't know what Cambodian milk is.
Are you gonna try it? Bobby wouldn't even have one crawfish with me, by the way. And New Orleans.
They're roaches of the sea. Would you eat a roach?
They do not say
Would
that.
you suck the head off a roach?
They're mud bugs. You want to know what? A roach can live through an atomic bomb and live for 6 months with its head cut off. If I could manage to do that by eating one, I would. It's like superpowers.
Would you like one of the Papua New Guineans that they think if you eat your rival that you absorb their powers? So you're going to eat cockroaches and absorb their powers of cutting?
I'm not really sure if that's what it is, but I kind of believe if you're going to kill something, you have to eat it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a respect thing.
Let's see here. So time for a new YouTube. I mean, YouTube is there is no alternative.
Wait, I thought there was a competitor coming up.
Well, there's Vimeo, and then there's like Steemit and a bunch of other little small stuff. But like Vimeo's business model doesn't work for creators. It kind of stifles creation because what happens is in order to Vimeo, the problem with Vimeo is that in order to post on video, you have to buy an account. You can get a free account, but they only allow you to upload like 1 gigabyte a month, which is nothing. I mean, we upload 3 or 4 gigabytes a day. I mean, a week or more. Probably more, actually. And so Vimeo, you have to pay to post on there. Well, so if you're just starting out and you're creating a new channel, you're not making any money. So you want me to pay $50 a month just to be able to upload? And then you don't earn any advertisement revenue. The way you earn money on Vimeo is by people subscribing to your channel and paying for your channel and paying for the private content, which to build that kind of audience is extremely hard unless you're doing like porn or something. And so, that's why I don't like the Vimeo platform. I mean, there should be something else other than YouTube, but that's just where everybody else goes right now. So, that's just the way it is. SV learning to fly. There you go. Victor O'Neill, thank you so much. Some second time you've asked. Sorry, man. These come really fast.
We had to eat roaches and grub worms in the Navy jet school. Babe, come on. Once upon a time, I was going to make him do this food factor thing, and we got oysters down. Mm-hmm. And then I think it became your girlfriend, and you just said no to everything after that. I should have held out for other...
So SB Learning Fly was like second time you asked, do you remember the people that supported you at the start? As many as we can, man. There's as many as we can.
What was the complete question?
Do we remember the people that supported us at the start? And there's plenty of people. It's just...
Especially everybody that we meet, it's really cool to meet people and do that whole cross. Yeah. Oh, that's you. Follow everything that they do and really get in touch with their families and their interests and what their plans are. So it's my favorite part.
Somebody was saying Twitch, and I think that is more of a gaming platform. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
It's more of a gaming platform. I mean, there's other stuff out there, but Jim, you're coming to the Flotilla. All right, man, cool. Yes. I think we've got 3 boats. I think. Unfortunately, it didn't sell as well as we were hoping. We were really hoping to sell out, but it's just so far for everybody to go.
Well, we kind of, told everyone far enough in advance because we knew it was a faraway trip. And the flights were going to be expensive so people could plan. But like you said, people taking more than a week off of work and being jet lagged, it's just, I don't know. I don't think it was the right...
Well, I mean, it's hard to do. I mean, it's such a long way to go. I mean, if you're going to go to Thailand, you need to go for 2 weeks. Just because of the jet lag and all that. So it's hard for people to just go for 1 week and one charter.
It's like half a world away.
Yeah, so... But, I mean, it's some of the best cruising ground you get to. If you get a chance, I do it. So, Group Island Spirit, that's who we're affiliated with on the end.
Actually, I'm going to make a calendar, Brad.
That's who we are affiliated with. And we want to thank them so much for helping us out with this whole thing.
Super.
And we've sailed with them quite a bit in the past. So if you ever get a chance to go sail Thailand, especially... The Phuket area, actually, they've got a base now in Phuket, and they've got a base in Koh Chang. So if you want to go to either one, you can do that. I would recommend the Koh Chang one just because it's a much better...
And that's where the Flotilla is.
That's where the Flotilla is. It's just, it's not as over.
I think it's more convenient to fly into Bangkok and Pattaya, too. Mm-hmm. Right? And then get there as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can fly into Phuket directly, too. So, I don't know. It's not as touristy. I mean, Phuket was just super touristy. All that stuff around there. So many people. So you'll see in a week or so when we're there. You get a 60-day visa on arrival. I think it's 30, honestly. What was yours, 30?
30, because I stayed for 33 days.
Hey, Jeff Williams, thank you so much. He sent us a PayPal. Appreciate that. And Lon Barrett, thank you for all the effort. Love watching you better than TV. Thank you.
Yay.
Cheers. How's your eye doing? I'm 100%. How's your eyes?
You haven't told me I look pretty today.
If I didn't, I'm sorry. You look very pretty.
Thanks.
I know for a fact I told you yesterday. So. Hey, Mom is there. How you doing? Say hi to my grandma. My mom's hanging out with Grandma. My grandmother, Lorraine Shelton, she was 94. Was it yesterday or day before? I called her. Was it yesterday?
They've been having celebrations all week.
Yesterday or day before. So she's 94 today. I'm going to go see her tomorrow. So.
Yay.
And Thomas Brock, thank you so much.
Well, happy birthday, Grandma, and thank you, Thomas.
Yeah. So Jim says you can extend your visa for 30 days. That's true. Or what we did with you is we just crossed the border and back. We went up to Burma, or what do they call it, Myanmar? What was it?
It's
Myanmar?
Burma.
That was Myanmar.
Well, that's what we thought it was, but it was Burma. I don't know. Whatever.
It was something like that. Matthew says love.
But hey, if you do go there, they have a lot of jade for almost free. I didn't know this.
It is pretty cheap.
Yeah, there's a lot of jade there. And it's cheaper than Thailand.
Springbok Design says, where's the milk in the bikini? Well, we didn't make it to the...
Bobby doesn't want to be a good sport and just do it anyways.
Well, no, that was part of the deal. We're like, hey, if we get 24,000 likes in 24 hours, boom, we only made it to 8,000. So
strict with the rules.
Daniel, treats for the dogs and a drink. There you go. We will do that.
I think that was the best part about our camper trip is giving the dogs all the treats all the time.
Yeah. They liked it. It was nice on the dogs. I think they enjoyed it.
They loved it.
Yeah. So, yes, the Caribbean Flotilla, you could be there. Well, we'll see how it goes. We may do that. So, staying here. So, say hi to Grandma for me, Mom. So, there you go.
And a hug and a kiss.
Your favorite sailing channel. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, guys, if you haven't clicked the thumbs up button, please do.
Because Bobby will drink a gallon of milk at the end of this.
I will not. Oh. I will not. We didn't make it to 24,000 likes, so I mentioned it in the patron. So we did a patron only chat for about 45 minutes right before we did this. So thank you to all our patrons. And it's kind of so there's 1,000 people watching now, or however many there are, and the questions come up. So I'll see Gavin was there, a few other people I recognize from earlier.
Yeah, yes.
But the questions come up so fast right now, we can't possibly read every one.
I try.
And so, it's just impossible. But on the Patreon-only chat, I think we had 45 people on the Patreon-only chat. And so we can read all your stuff and answer all the stuff. So thanks so much. Silas, what's up, man? So Springbok says, since we didn't get to 24,000, I should wear the bikini and you drink the milk.
Fine.
You wouldn't want to see me in a bikini.
I'll drink the milk.
All right, go get it. I think it's down there in the fridge. We only have half a gallon left.
Did you get me Oreos, though?
No. Sorry. When will you guys be buying your own sailboat? Good question. We are hoping to meet... So Group Island Spirit, we've been talking to them about buying one of theirs. We'll see how it goes. We've got a meeting tentatively tomorrow night with one of the main guys behind there. If we can make something work, we'd love to buy one of theirs. Other than that, I don't know. Russ, thank you. Appreciate you.
Bing.
Because we've been talking about it lately, is buying another boat, but boat prices. We talked about this in the patron chat too. Boat prices have gone up so much lately. Like when I bought the Rough Seas, I paid $24,000 for it, and I put another $4,000 into it. You couldn't get the same kind of boat these days for that much money. Hell, we should have bought that boat in Thailand. What was theirs?
Don't say that.
Bill and
as soon as I was on that boat, I was like, let's do this.
Yeah.
It only took about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What was the name of that boat? Just Do It?
Scott McKinney. Thank you so much. Love the content.
Thank you, Scott.
I don't remember doing it.
doing it.
Yeah,
I was like,
it.
just do it, just doing it, something. And I was like, this is...
Stop talking about it, start doing it. Yeah.
It's like, Oma. Well, then, like, we left shortly after that, right? And I called you and I was like, hey, we've got to get that boat.
Deidre.
And you're like, Laura, it's already sold.
I know. You're from Sofia. You love us, guys. Sofia, like, is that Bucharest or Budapest? Bulgaria? Is that right? Sofia, Bulgaria? Is that one? Maverick and Goose are here somewhere. There you go.
They are here.
Did you hear Carl is selling his boat? Yeah, I saw it on Instagram, on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Facebook. Cliff, thank you. Hope the flight vid in Miami works out. Yeah, we filmed a couple of them. Oh, it was really cool. With Gold Aviation Services in Fort Lauderdale, they operate, how many do you have? 3 of them? 4 of them? I think 4. 4 Phenom. Remember we did the private jet?
I didn't know what plane you were talking about.
Yeah, the private jet one. So she got to ride. So we did a...
Take your girlfriend to work day.
Yeah, so we flew the Phenom 300 from Miami to Fort Lauderdale.
Over the Keys and then landed in Fort Lauderdale, which is where we were staying.
Yeah.
And then they took us out to happy hour and introduced us to all their friends, and it was great.
Yeah, it was a fun happy hour. And we met some... It was crazy. We're sitting there at the... what was her name? Some viewers. And I'm sorry we didn't get to see your boat. We tried to.
Yes, if you are
it's like
here.
Mark or something like that.
Yeah, we were going to swing by, but then
we can
traffic in the cities, we just didn't plan for that.
Did you do your taxes yet? How involved is it for you? No, we haven't done it yet. It's going to be... I'm not looking forward to that. Because we didn't really make any... I mean, we haven't made much money. Everything is... So we have so many expenses, so we'll see how that goes. But,
well, that might be a good thing. It is 3 degrees in Casper, Wyoming. Did you know that?
I did not know that's
cool. I knew that. My girlfriends tell me the weather.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Vicky.
She's one of our best patrons.
She is. She's the best.
And so...
Actually, Bobby got the camper on the 13th, and I arrived on the 14th, and she had already, super decked it up. Yeah. It was so great. It was move-in ready. So thank you, Vicky, even more for that. We totally enjoyed it.
Yeah, she was great.
She was very great.
So...
Very good to you.
Sorry. You always... what country have you always wanted to visit but you've never been?
Morocco, Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Japan. Well,
maybe Russia.
Well, you're going through Japan in about a week, but...
I know. That's why I asked you where...
But we're not getting off the airplane. Ah! Oh! Crap!
Ah! Here, I'll hold your wine.
No, it's okay. It's just the video. We had a light up and it fell. It's kind of...
I'm waiting for the delay. Now we're going to watch it happen.
I think it's okay. I think the lighting is now not as good. I apologize. Shout out. See, GL Star. GL Star.
Cheers.
Yeah, so the lighting is not as good now. Apologies. But,
we're loving this delayed effect.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm really excited. So someone was asking us if we can go anywhere, where would it be, or what are your top, whatever. But I've always wanted to go to Australia and do this van thing.
Mm-hmm.
And today I just happened to be just on this road trip, filtering through my Instagram. I saw this really good van, small thing. And I was like, babe, look at this. And he's like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do this van thing for a while in Australia. And do some sailing too, and also see New Zealand.
Wow,
so
Thaddeus.
I'm pushing for.
Wow, Thaddeus,
what,
man.
What, Thad? Really?
Dude, thank you so much, bro.
Jeez, thank
miss you. Man.
We do miss you.
Yeah. Let's,
rendezvous.
Yeah, for sure. The
Somewhere.
lighting is still fine. Yeah, the lighting is okay, but it's not as good now. The camera's going to go focus in and out and all that now because the lighting is not as good. But, okay.
Do you want to take the lampshade off that? No. You could do that. Turn all these.
I'm sure it busted that bulb. Unless it just...
All right, ask me anything you want. He's gone. Everyone says, wow, Thad. Aww. Greeting from Spain. I'm a single girl. We should pick her up, babe.
There you go.
I would have been in a bikini, but we didn't get enough likes for the video.
Yeah.
But, Bobby, you want to wear half the bikini and I'll
Nope.
drink half the gallon of milk?
Nobody wants to see
That's
me in
not
bikini.
a good...
People would stop watching if I was in a bikini.
I don't know.
So, Mom! Wow, you already done something so much.
Thanks.
Mom and Thad, you guys are awesome.
Yes, John, I got your email. I read it to Bobby, by
Which
the
one
way.
was that?
It was about the New Zealand
Yeah.
two charter companies.
Yep.
Yes. We just barely got home. And
When we announce the sailing school, I'd have to look the guy up. We already sent him some stuff, so.
Wasn't his name like Zad? Something with the Z.
Yeah, it was a weird name. I don't know. I think he's from, like,
Somewhere. Yeah,
and
interesting.
He lives over in that area, but he's from, like.
Somewhere in Zad area?
No, he's from,
What?
like, why is it going off and on?
Oh, from your grandma.
Not Croatia, like Turkey or something like that.
Yes.
So. Okay, that's annoying. See, that's
The
great.
dog at the door's opening.
No, it's not. That's really annoying.
Babe,
It
people
does
want
that
to see you in a
occasionally.
bikini. It's okay.
All right. I have to go shut that off.
Okay, go for it.
Talk to him.
I'm thinking about talking. I'm reading the questions. I really like being this camper. Last 2 weeks, it was great. We were in a different spot. When we first got to Miami, it was like 5 days, and then after that, like different day every couple nights. The dogs really loved it. I like cooking in the camper. It reminded me of being on the boat, so that was fun. The weather, though, was really awesome when we got down there, and now we're back to long sleeves and pants. So I'm looking forward to sailing in a few days, like 4 or 5.
What's that?
4 or 5 till we get to Thailand.
We leave Thursday. So we leave Thursday to go to Thailand, and we'll be sailing around there for about 10 days or so. So there you go. What's this? Sorry. So, Grandmom, thank you for watching and for
Yeah, make sure you say
that was My grandmother is 94 2 days ago. So
Yay! Happy
Thanks
birthday,
much.
Grandma.
yeah, there you go. If you guys go to Wyoming, we probably will at some point. We don't really. We don't
I will
when.
definitely be
Yeah.
there. Bobby should probably visit his girlfriend.
Sometime in April, we'll probably be up there. So do you? Wow, Chuck Farley, Casey 9S is still a douchebag. Been a while since I got you guys live, so this is for Laura. Where'd he go? And make Bobby drink them. Thank you, Chuck Farley, a non-Casey Neistat fan.
Bobby refuses all my awesome food ideas. And drinks.
I don't think she cooked naked in the camper. I don't think she did. There might have been a breakfast where you.
I wore some negligees for you. You were too busy editing, which is exactly why I wore them.
You did not.
I tried to get you to look away from your work.
She did not.
It was an experiment.
Uh-oh. Internet's screwing up. Okay, it's working now. Sorry. So.
Wyoming 6-pack. I got one! Do you want to see it?
What is that, like 6 beers?
But it's not.
Oh. You have a 6 beer?
Well, I don't have a 6-pack like that. Like 6 pounds.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no long sleeves for well, we'll get back to the Caribbean. We'd love to get back down to the Caribbean at some point. A lot of things are up in the air for the next 6-8 months, really. See how things are gonna
We
work out.
have a new balancing act and we don't own a boat, so.
Yeah, we'd like to buy another boat, but the problem is that when my boat was destroyed, it was worth nothing. So it's not like I could sell it and buy another boat with that. So all the investment in that is gone.
You made somebody else happy, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm happy that they're living on it, but it wasn't worth anything anyway. And so there wasn't any money from that, and I'm not complaining. We've had a great life the last couple of years, so we don't have the money to buy a boat right now. So
Not like that, no way.
yeah, so do that, and it's not like we can finance a boat, so
We don't have a real job,
Yeah.
according to banks.
So Well, yeah. But like I said, we're going to be talking to Group Island Spirit. So groupislandspirit.com.
They know our deal.
They make the Island Spirit catamarans in Thailand. And then we also... and then they have the charter company on that. We've sailed with them quite a bit. That's who we're going to do the Flotilla with. So we're sailing with them. And we're in negotiations to buy a boat with them. If we can make it work, we will. So it'd be great. More airplane videos coming. Absolutely. I'll be working on one probably tomorrow. Sorry, was the rough seas insured? No, it was not.
Oopsie.
Kuchong is pumped to be going. Oh, so pumped! Yeah, he's going there. You need a vacation. There is a milk challenge we can do for your channel. No.
Sure.
No. So Jim's going to be in our flotilla.
Even more sketchy.
It's awesome, man. We'll see you soon.
Thailand milk.
So, g'day from Melbourne, Australia. We were just talking about going down there at some point. We're trying to make that work.
We were doing some research.
Yeah.
Not just talking about it.
We need to find like a charter company or boat company down there that wants some promotion.
My dream would be a couple months. So, would van Australia and sail in a couple places. Definitely do New Zealand. And I'm not leaving unless if I go to Tasmania.
So Piers asked who financed La Vagabonde. I don't really know the full story behind that. I know they are making some kind of payment, I think, to Outremer, but it's not like, I mean, but the thing is, I don't know, but so there, I don't think there's like an actual finance company behind it. I think it was just Outremer saying, okay, you can have the boat for X amount a month or whatever it is. But I mean, they obviously got a really good deal on it because that's $1 million boat. And there you go. How can you join the crew on the flotilla? Well,
it's
sailing.
Not that type of gig, though. We don't get to do crew thing.
Well, I mean, if he wants to book a cabin, I think there's still cabins available.
You can
It's
get a
sailingdoodles.com/flotilla.pdf, and that will give you that'll give you all the information you need there. So,
Baby Australia is a one-way trip.
Yeah.
I'm prepared for that.
Outremer leased it to them. Yeah, I think it was originally going to be a lease, and they wanted to buy it, so they worked something out. Nick Schiller, hey, thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Nick.
I noticed you became a patron today. Thank you so much for being a patron. I just haven't had a chance to. I try to. Everybody that becomes
Give
a patron.
A personal message.
Yeah, I send them a little welcome. I haven't had a time today, so thanks so much. And Jairus from Wisconsin, thank you so much. Meeting with the EA and Oshkosh, absolutely. Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
She needs more wine. So
I'll help you, help us.
What we need to do is get a wine sponsor from Black Box.
Actually, that would be preferred. But I've been kind of thinking about this plastic issue on the planet. Box wine comes in plastic and we're going to die if we keep drinking it.
Recycle.
Babe, BPH. Don't you read anything I post?
Mm-hmm, I do.
No, you don't.
She sends me here.
You're my number one favorite person to send stuff to. I'm sorry.
She sends me like 18 Instagram messages a day from stuff she sees on there, and
It's funny things. I think it's a way of getting to know each other. Memes. You're not friends if you don't send each other memes. Mm-hmm. Am I not your friend? You don't send me anything.
I don't send anybody memes.
You're just not understanding the relationship.
I don't send anyone memes. There you go. That's kind of.
Well, anyways,
getting low on wine.
I think I send him stuff that's funny.
I know, right?
I also want him to give me an alpaca.
Why am I doing this?
Because this one has lipstick and that one doesn't.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By yourself as crew, be a video of bloopers. What? You guys are going to be trash at the end of this. No, we're okay. Yeah.
We're seasoned.
When are you doing another patron chat? We did one earlier. So,
we did.
We did one earlier just a little bit. Why is that dog thing? That's weird. Make your own brand of wine. Actually,
I have some friends that have done that.
No, we were in Miami last week, and we got approached by a winemaker that wants to be a sponsor for the show. And so we're talking to him about that. So
super cool.
Yeah,
it was on my Twitter and my Instagram. Mm-hmm. So if you want to check it out, it's from Argentina, and a very, very lovely person.
Llamas are better. They spit.
Yeah, llamas turns out they're a little bit mean. They spit. Mm-hmm. And the alpacas, they like to frolic, and they're kind of like poodles with a long neck. It's like a giraffe poodle. Who wouldn't want that? I would want that And you know how they have those little backpacks, the haul stuff? And they could have like a ferret on one side and a hedgehog in the other. That would be my dream package of pets.
Every time she sees an animal, she's like, "Hey, can we keep it?" And before she'd be like, "Hey, can we?" I mean, no. She doesn't even get out. Can we keep it? Like, no. That's just it. So
you're getting too used to just saying that.
Well, it's because you asked for ridiculous things.
I do not.
You asked if we could have an elk the other day.
An elk?
Or something like that.
An elk.
Yes.
It was an alpaca.
Whatever. Where am I going to keep an alpaca? Dude, sponsor wine. Yeah, there you go. The Horrible Boys. I know. Well, it's not okay. We had another light up here, which kept everything in focus, but the light fell off the tripod and died, and so now we're dealing with poor lighting, which makes the camera go in and out. And I apologize, but that's what it is. I would either have to do all that. So, Declan, hey man, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How are things over there in the UK? No, you're not UK. You're in Europe somewhere.
Europe. Yeah, pounds, baby.
No, that's euro.
Whatever. I haven't got to spend any of those yet, so I don't know that one.
She did want a baby elephant at one point in time. So yeah.
I just enjoy the baby elephants are like puppies. They seriously run around and trot and like beg for snacks. They're very similar to a puppy.
They're 500-pound puppies.
Yeah. So they don't know their size. So you can't really be upset about that.
They poop like 40 pounds of poop a day.
Per hour, actually. They poop per hour. It's kind of like an infant.
They poop hourly, yes.
But because they poop that much, it doesn't stink. So that's a good thing.
Okay, you'll become a patron if Laura brings an alpaca on the boat. You might be waiting a while for that then. Somebody was asking what is the deal with Patreon. So Patreon basically, it's kind of like a voluntary subscription. Like think of Netflix, right? You pay what is the grade on Netflix, like $12 a month now or something, and you get to watch all the videos you want for free on there with that subscription. Patreon's kind of the same thing, except it's voluntary. You get to watch the content either way, although we do give you extra content, like we did a patron-only live chat earlier today, so only patrons got to watch the video. And then we do, we haven't been doing them quite daily, but we try to do as many as we can, just videos just for patrons. And it's like, you can become a patron for as little as $1 a week, or actually you can be $1 a month. You just put a limit on how much you want to do. There you go. I would have rather done things differently when I set up page. So all the other channels, sailing channels, when I started Sailing Doodles, were doing
weekly or monthly.
Well, they were doing weekly videos, but they were doing the Patreon per creation. So like when you pledge $1. It was per creation, so per video. And so it was like $1 a week, so it was $4 a month. But we do a lot more than one video.
You do maintenance Mondays, boat tour Tuesdays.
Yeah, so we do 2 to 3 videos a week, but we only charge on Patreon for one. So even if you're a $1 patron, then you're going to pay $4 a month, occasionally $5 if there's like an extra Thursday in the month or something. But you can put a limit on that. But I would have rather have done it like a monthly deal. It's just a flat rate per month. You wanted to do $4 a month, $5 a month, whatever. That's what it is. It's never going to vary. But the thing is, now I can't change it from per creation to per month. Because
you can't.
I can't. Because, well, I could, but the thing is that it drops everybody from per creation to per month. So if we're making X amount,
everyone would have to reevaluate.
Yeah, and so then we would probably lose a lot of money that way, and we wouldn't be able to keep doing it. I mean, that would cut our income by 75%, which, I mean,
interesting.
That would be we can't do.
Baby, when are we going to the Dominican Republic?
I don't know. There's a lot of places probably on the list before then. Would like to go, but
I should be the captain.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boat Tour Tuesdays on a Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, see, Boat Tour Tuesdays, that's kind of a thing now, is that a Boat Tour Tuesday is never going to be on a Tuesday. At this point, even if I've got a video ready to publish on a Tuesday that's a boat tour, I'm not going to publish on a Tuesday. Just for the... Just, to do it.
When would you like another haircut?
If I have time at some point. What's wrong? No. Not happening. She will never cut my hair again.
It was an accident. I clearly have not really thoroughly been forgiven for.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't care. It's fine. So somebody was asking about the patron only chat. Yeah, it should still be up. So if you are a patron, you'll get access to that video. It's still up. Bobby, thanks so much. Keep it up. Enjoying you too. Cheers from Dallas. Hey, we're in Dallas.
Cheers.
We're here for a couple more nights. Then we're heading out. Pit stop in Miami, and then to
we don't know.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do know.
Well,
What?
I meant going to Florida in that direction.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go there, and I think we're still gonna go there and film. I mean, we've already got the tickets
Yay!
booked.
Cheers
so,
to that.
Yeah.
Tragedy averted.
Yeah, it's just we're not going to the Bahamas now, which is fine. It's just we had a trip to Miami. We have a trip to Miami scheduled for. We are gonna leave Monday, and then we were supposed to get on these like really cool float planes on Tuesday and film flying to the Bahamas and back.
Landing on the water and going up.
And so then the guy like literally emailed me a couple hours ago saying, "Hey, sorry, we can't do it." And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? I asked you like 3 times, are we confirmed? Are we confirmed? We're buying tickets."
He was in shock.
Yeah, so I bought like $900 and something airline tickets for both of us. And then so I get an email saying, "Hey man, it canceled." And I'm like, "What the?" And so I'm like, "Dude, what the hell?" And he's like, "Oh well," and then he emailed me back like, "Oh man, we're still gonna fly. It's just gonna be around the Keys instead of the Bahamas." I'm like, "Well, couldn't you put that in the first email?" Like, I'm like, I thought the whole thing was canceled, and I just wasted $1,000.
Well, we could have went to Thailand earlier too, but now the Thailand tickets are.
No, that's fine. I mean, it's still gonna be
purchased. It's fine now, but I was like, whoa, we could have either RV'd longer or went to Thailand earlier, but it's fine.
So Wayne asks, the Mediterranean, we're planning to be there in June. We should be there all of June. Yeah. Are y'all talking bad about the Cowboys? Is that what it is? I'm just not paying attention.
No, somebody was asking him about his hat.
Yeah.
What's up with the hat? And because, I took it away because you couldn't really see it. So I just took it away.
Yeah, hey, Cowboys, man. I'm from
Dallas. You got
Dallas.
a full head of hair, baby. Show that shit off.
It's not full.
Would you like a ponytail holder?
No. Do a collab video with Steve-O. I emailed him. Oh, my hair's crazy now. I emailed him when we were there, and we were like, yeah, let's hook up, and then we never made it happen. So we'll do it at some point in time. What happened when you lost the boat? I gave it away.
He was delivering a catamaran, and your boat was supposed to be sold.
Yeah, there was,
and that's why it went wrong.
There was another.
People didn't do their end of the deal.
Yeah, there was somebody else that was supposed to buy the boat, and so I didn't. I was like, okay, you're going to buy it in June or July. Then I'm just going to leave it in Puerto Rico. You can go down there and get it. And he's like, cool. Well, July rolls around, and he's like, yeah, can't do it.
Turns out a virtual handshake is not like a real.
Yeah. Well, and so then I'm delivering a boat.
Real handshake.
I was delivering a boat that month to from
because you're a man of your word.
From St. Martin to St. Petersburg, and then right after that, I already had plans to go to Burning Man and all that. So I just left my boat in Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico hasn't been hit by a major hurricane in 80 years. And so I was expecting it to be okay, and it wasn't. I got hit, direct thing. So. Well,
for me, I'm like 80 years. I think it'd be done.
I'll fly you in your Cirrus jet. Sweet. Where do you keep it? I'd be happy to do that.
Jason Witten's back.
I heard.
He did.
I know.
Couldn't stop talking about it.
I was like, wow, what is this? I mean, I don't know. He took a year off. How's that going to work? I mean, I take a year off of, like, I used to be real big into triathlon. If I took a year off of triathlon, it doesn't matter, like, how much, okay, yeah, I'm sure he's still working out and staying fit, but you're not staying fit to the same level. You're not running routes and all that. If I took a year off, I'd be, I don't know if I could do it. It'd be crazy. Bloopers video, you second that. We don't really have any bloopers because we don't do double takes or anything. Like, if you see it on the video, we didn't plan it or we didn't like plan out what we're gonna say or act it out and rehearse. We just did it right then. We don't have any.
If Bobby like did a second or third take on everything, I would never see him. We would not be in a relationship. It would be impossible. Because he'd be sitting. If there's a second take for everything, he'd be sitting down twice as long editing.
Yeah.
It would be impossible.
Nick Schiller says come to Australia.
Especially with 2 channels. There's no way.
Absolutely. We'd love to come to Australia. You were just looking at it the other day about, we'd love to like kind of partner with a charter company down there and sail there and do that. So we'll see. I don't know.
We're coming your way.
Yep.
I feel it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Witten is a year older, but have to admit he's a great player. Yeah, I mean, he was still at the top of his game when he retired. So.
And you said he played for how long?
15 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, so 15 years with your.
Is he a kicker? You didn't get like plowed over? I don't know who this guy is.
Is he a kicker?
I'm just saying, what do they really do but kick?
What?
Well, I would think 15 years on a football team, you would get like nailed or concussions or something. You take some time off or retire. Who's this guy? What does he do?
He's like the greatest tight end of all time. I don't know if he's
really. Did you just say that? Don't say that in prison. What does a tight end do again? Catch the ball.
You know what a tight end does.
Yeah.
You just subscribed to the Instagram thing. Thank you so much.
I think I'm blushing now.
John just joined. Where are you? We're here in Dallas. We only another 5 minutes, and then
Then I'm gonna learn.
and then I gotta teach her what a tight end is. Ooh. Sorry, my grandma's watching this, so you gotta be careful. You'll finance your boat. Just need to work out the terms. All right, man. Sounds good. Shoot me an email.
We're laughing still hysterically, but trying not to show it.
Yeah. Witten is too tall for Winnie and hit him in the head. That's true.
Doodles in Australia?
Why did that say stream complete? Uh-oh. Still says it's streaming. Why is that not streaming?
Yeah, it was kind of a girly thing to say. My bad. But, I mean, I was told if you don't know the answer, you should ask the question. So, I asked.
Hello from Holland. There you go. You would be better off with a 5-year-old cat than a new one. I don't know about that, man. I mean, the newer boats, just the use of space on there. I mean, like when we toured the Beneteau 46, right? Mm-hmm. The usable space in that boat was way more than that Beneteau 50 we were on.
It blew my mind because it was shorter than the 50.
Yeah, but it had so much more space in it.
Blew my mind.
So much more space in it.
Watch that video. It blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I don't think the video really gives it true justice. You have to stand in it. Like, really look how the person's standing. And they could have thrown their arms out. You could have a party in there.
Well, it's so nice.
You know, like, usually when you're in a monohull, it's like a hallway. Like, you've got this one place where everyone can stand. But in that, you could have had, like, a couple people deep, beam-wise.
It was. You just walked down. It was just, the use of space was so much better. It was so much... it wasn't even real. Okay.
Beam-wise.
It was the same. It was like, it's just under 15 feet, and it was a 46-foot boat, whereas the Beneteau 50 realm was just under 15 feet.
You could have people standing beam-wise, though. Usually it's like...
It was just the use. I mean, it was like, that 50 just had so much crap in the middle of the boat, right?
Well, this one, or I guess I was only live while you taped the first one. They did have like this little ottoman thing that kind of obstructed the pathway, but it was so wide.
Craig, thank you so much. Since you made a tight end joke, do you know any nurse jokes?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm about to go back to work. We shouldn't.
What's a nurse joke? Come on.
Okay, so there's really good nurse Instagrams. I don't know. I have nursing humor. No one's gonna get it.
All right, I have kind of a medical joke. You ready? What's the difference? You might have heard this one before. I might have told it. It's one of my favorite jokes. What's the difference between a vitamin and a hormone? You can't make a vitamin, but you can make a hormone. Boom.
If you take too many of them, you just pee them all out.
What?
That's what happens.
Okay. Doug asks, what percentage of a down payment do you need to make a deal with Island Spirit or Beneteau? Don't know. I mean, we're still negotiating. We're not even talking to Beneteau. We are talking to Island Spirit. We'd love to, and we kind of have a tentative offer, but we got to make the money work, which I don't know if we can do. I'd love to.
Yeah.
It's just it's a lot of money, and we'll see what we can do. But it's hard to get back to a monohull after the stability of a cat. You know what? After being in that Beneteau.
So this Beneteau, right off the bat, he's like, it has a double rudder, which aids in stability, and then the bow is much fatter, which I guess aids in stability.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, they should have taken us out, baby, for a ride.
Hey, maybe we'll get one someday. So we'll see how it goes, but yeah.
But I'm like double rudder because there's so many times where like we did get caught in wind pretty awesomely with the spinnaker, especially, and like it'll pull you down and your back end comes up and you can't steer, and that's pretty scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it is. It's got the second rudder that when you're heeled over, it's nice.
So it's supposed to help prevent a feeling like that.
Yeah, you can heel over.
Which is actually probably my most terrifying feeling on the boat.
So, hey, Clint, thank you so much, man. Cheers to you.
Thank you. What's the difference between a doctor and a nurse?
About $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter says if we need crew, he's coming willing to help us out. That'd be awesome. How much better is the healing on the newer ones, though? From what I've been told, I don't know. I haven't sailed on a new boat. The newer ones, because they have the hard chines, which is like Bimmer Geezer. It's actually Bill. You want a BMW, and you're old, and I am.
Hey, I'm stoked on that. Is it convertible?
Man. Congratulations on that. Cheers.
Get some good tires and go spin out.
So anyway, I don't know if this is right or not. So like your traditional hull is kind of like it's rounded. The newer boats are kind of, they have a couple hard chines, so they're more of like that shape. And so you heel over less because you get more
So it went from a V to a U.
Well, it's sort of. I mean, instead of being like that, it's like that, right? And so you're supposed to bend over or heel over a little bit less. And,
Yes, he definitely said there's less healing in this boat, which totally makes sense with, I think, how their master was laid out because...
Well, and they carry that beam forward, too. And I think what it does is because of the shape of the hull, especially headed into the wind, and we saw the boat I was in a race with a couple weeks ago, it was a new Beneteau, and they could point into the wind like nobody's business. I mean, part of that was sails, but I mean, downwind, I was on a 50-foot 1998 50-foot Beneteau, and we were racing, and we had a spinnaker up. Downwind, we beat them. I think, hopefully, that's partly due to our sailing skills. But
your sailing skills, I wasn't there.
Well, and the whole crew. And but upwind, we had no chance. Number one, our sails were very old, 20 years old, and they were brand new boat, brand new sails, and they just smoked us. There was no way. Mm-hmm. But you'll see that in the next few weeks. So we get those videos coming out. So, so we'll see.
We will see.
Yeah.
I don't even know this.
Okay. All right, guys. It's been about an hour, so we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's patreon.com/sailingdoodles. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Group Island Spirit. We're going to be doing the Flotilla. It's not too late. You can go to sailingdoodles.com/flotilla.pdf if you would like to.
How much were our last minute flights?
800 something, I believe.
So.
Yeah, last minute flight was $800. And there you go. How much is insurance on a boat? Man, no idea. Depends on what you want to do with it. But thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you, and we'll see you next time. And thank you to our patrons. We had the patron-only live chat earlier. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll do one of these soon.
See you soon from Thailand, right?
Yeah, we'll be there. And Mom, I will see you. Are you not coming home tonight? I'll see you tomorrow.
What? Of course she is.
No, she's got that. So. All right, guys. See y'all later.